Jey Uso taking on Booker T. The winner of this match on Sunday will face Jon Moxley for the WWE T-Mode Championship. This is a big match, big implications for this match. Jey Uso's trying to prove something. Booker T wants that gold. We'll see. I am excited. Can everybody hear the game? What am I choosing? Anything. Like, if I go, ooh, what should I do? Like, I guess you would choose that. So, basically what I've been doing for Profit Squares is the winners get to choose the titles. So, you would get to choose the title to be defended in 1 week from yesterday. That's what you would be choosing. Inside of a team mode.
228 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
Jey Uso, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team T-Mode Champions. This is a big opportunity. This is a number 1 contenders match for Jey Uso. Many people didn't think that he could get the job done. He did against Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. Did he? I'm sorry. Holy shit, am I wrong? No, I'm pretty sure it was Jey Uso that beat Ricky Steamboat. I'm like 92% sure. It's been a busy week. If I'm wrong later, someone will correct me. Linger or meet me, they'll correct me. They'll come in and be like, no, it's happening. I'll be like, okay, cool. I'll just fix it later. We'll fix it in post. Booker T. Damn, his entrance looks cool in this arena, too. Booker T. Looking to get to the WWE T-Mode Championship. He has had a great run in this tournament. He's looked confident, beat slightly racist Vince. Everything's going good for Booker T. One more match until he gets to that title. Jey Uso, Booker T. Here we go. It's for a match tomorrow night against Jon Moxley and the WWE T-Mode Championship. Here we go. Nice Russian leg sweep, dropping Jey Uso. Big kick. Booker T is looking really good right now, and this is bad news for Jey Uso. Jey Uso has got to get something going. Anything. It's not looking great. Jey Uso needs to use speed here. He needs to use speed and needs to act quickly. Otherwise, this is just going to go real bad for Jey Uso. Oh my god. Oh. Dragging him off that top rope. This is not good. Getting dropped. Booker T has a finisher here. Elbow drop. And he's going to go for the pin off an elbow drop. 1, 2, 3. Jesus Christ. An errant kick, an elbow drop, and Booker T just mops the floor with Jey Uso. Damn, we were really hoping for an underdog story with Jey Uso. Didn't happen. Booker T wiping the floor with Jey Uso in the finals. Wins this unofficial tournament. Hits a spinaroonie. And will face Jon Moxley for the WWE T-Mode Championship tomorrow night at our pay-per-view. It will be the Hell in the Cell pay-per-view. And folks, this pay-per-view is going to be pretty dope. Alright, let's take a look real quick at the matches on this card. Tomorrow night, you will now be seeing Booker T taking on Jon Moxley. We have an 8-man invitational for a match. The winner of that match will win a title opportunity. This list will be comprised of superstars, of people who have been in the chat and who have participated this season. but who did not get booked for this specific pay-per-view. We will have Demon King take on Okada for the world title. We will have 3 stages of hell for Roman versus Edge. The first stage will be a singles match. The third stage will be Hell in a Cell. We need to figure out what the one in between is. And that is going to be up to Linger to decide. He gets to choose the match stipulation where whenever Linger does pop back in. If he doesn't pop back in, then I'll probably just err on the side of table. Because table matches are fun. Triple threat, Stone Cold, Gulak, Pete Dunne. In a triple threat ladder match, winner gets a T-Mode title shot for any title of their choosing. Billie Kay versus Charlotte Flair, because there was a whole bunch of mix-up between the Iconics and Charlotte. And Raw Women's Championship will be on the line. In Hell in a Cell, Ali will take on Sheamus. Their rivalry has been heated. It has been crazy. There's no title connected to this anymore. Ali, he was confident until he lost. And he'll be taking on Sheamus in the Cell. Will Sheamus get some redemption, or will Ali stun us again? Velveteen Dream finally takes on Andre the Giant for the World Heavyweight Championship. Velveteen Dream is your current Universal Champion. He wants the WCW World title as well. Will he be able to collect another championship? Velveteen Dream, one half of the Collectors, himself and Bobby Lashley. Can he get the job done tomorrow night? We do have a big main event tonight, folks. It will be Eddie Guerrero and Andre the Giant taking on Bobby Lashley and Velveteen Dream. That is going to be a stunning match. But first, we have a tournament to get to, so let's get to the tournament, okay? And this tournament is for the SmackDown Women's Championship. And let's begin. Yeah, no worries, Mikey. No worries. Let us begin, folks. Alicia Fox taking on Naomi in the first match of the first round. So here's where we talk about my busy week and my busy past 24 hours. Lots of different stuff has been going on. In the past 48 hours, there's been a presidential debate, which I've covered heavily. Alicia Fox.
Making her way to the ring from Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, Alicia Fox.
Alicia Fox. So, I'm heavily into politics. I really like covering it, following it, watching many people. Most of them left, some of them right. People like Ben Shapiro, pundits, people like that. I like looking at everybody's reactions to what is happening, as well as the raw video of what is happening, to kind of gauge where the country is at, where I feel like I'm at, and where the truth is. I'm a big fan of that. So of course with the big debate, I had to go through all that. So that was very, very busy. Work this week was just nuts. I went to a play, a musical last night, which I didn't expect to do. So that was pretty crazy. That's why we mostly didn't go live last night. And it's just been crazy all day today. I built a bathroom. So it's been a crazy, crazy 48 hours for me. In terms of, I'm super swamped. Okay, I'm busy. And this is why on my YouTube, I'm purposely going forward a week in time and producing videos a week ahead of time, just in case things get busy and I need that 2-day rest period, Saturday, Sunday, to like catch up and reprogram stuff. And that's what my big plan is for tonight, is to get some random content. I don't know if it's gonna be Batman, I don't know if it's gonna be ghost hunting. There's like more than a few ideas that I want to run with, and we might do that tonight as soon as T-Mode is over. I think poker is one of them as well. I have so many ideas, man. I'm just an ideas guy. Alicia Fox taking on Naomi, man. This is going to be a good match, I think. It's for the SmackDown Women's T-Mode Championship. Alexa Bliss defending tonight in T-Mode. Snap suplex from Alicia Fox. We haven't seen Alicia Fox in T mode. In fact, I think this would be her debut. Naomi as well. I think this is kind of a debut for both of them. There's been a lot of unused talent in the women's division. It's off the ropes. Leg lariat, no good. Naomi catches, going for a Russian leg sweep, takes down Alicia Fox. Right hand over the top, left hand clubbing blow to the back. Naomi, no stranger to the Usos. Jey Uso losing earlier tonight. Married to Jimmy Uso. I almost called him Jim Uso. It's Jimmy Uso. That whole family, I mean, they could have a really bad night tonight if Alicia Fox gets a pin or a win over Naomi. Any type of a win, submission, pin, count out, DQ. One thing I am hoping from this tournament tonight is that we do get some women's beef. I would love to have another women's match on the card tomorrow for Hell in a Cell. I feel like tomorrow is... I just don't know if we're going to be able to top the pay-per-view we had last month, but it has potential to. I feel like its big negative is that it's a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. It's not the greatest of matches in WWE 2K, specifically 2K20. Hell in a Cell matches used to be fun. They used to like purposely go outside and go up on the cell and do all this crazy fun stuff. They hardly do that stuff anymore. So we'll see how it goes. Naomi using one of her specials. 49%. Dropping her on top of that. Yo! WTMCA Gaming. What's up, Prophet? How is it going? By the way, I don't want to do it during T mode. Hell, I'll do it during T mode. Let me find it. I don't know if you know this, but there's a song by, I think it's The Killers, called The Man. And I think it's perfect for you. And if we didn't have to worry about DMCAs and all that other stuff, I feel like you'd be able to use it. This one. I don't know if you can hear that. Hold on. But I hear this song and I was like, it's such a great song, and it'd be perfect for you. Like if ever you do get like into wrestling, it'd be perfect. It'd be a perfect theme song. Naomi, by the way, at 97% right now. Perfect reversal. Oh, look at this. Is she edging her up? Oh my god. Yo, springboard. She misses completely. Wow. Misjudges it. But Alicia Fox is out of it. Who's lucky winner tonight? Nike won. I don't know if Nike's going to be around. Nike isn't around very much and mostly is only here for... I mean, unless it's a new Nike, which it absolutely could be. I feel like Nike is only the Nike Mac. Nike Mac is who I'm thinking of. Is only usually around for poker and weekday streams. 1, 2, 3, not even a finisher. And Naomi puts away Alicia Fox. Damn, okay. So they did win, but if they are not here for this stream, then I'm going to take that prize and either just give it to Mikey, Panda B Mikey, because he donated graciously, I believe 500 bits, and even Monkey did his part to help beat COVID tonight by donating like fucking 3. Like, so it's like, hey, it's something, you know. Never mind. Never mind. 600, but who's counting? Oh, yes, 600. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest. Molly Holly and Sasha Banks. Yo, Molly Holly. Let's go Molly Holly. I think... Who has Sasha? I know somebody has Sasha. Hold up. Let me look. Dwayne The Rock Johnson has Sasha. Who had... Wow, nobody has Molly Holly. Okay. Alright, well, I'm cheering for Molly Holly. Sorry, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I like Molly Holly. One of my favorites, okay? Sounds catchy as hell. Yo, the Man by the Killers is amazing. It's perfect, man. And it sounds good.
The following contest is a championship first round match. Making her way to the ring from Forest Lake, Minnesota, Molly Holly.
It's a fantastic song. In fact, the Killers as a band are just pretty solid. Like, most of their albums have 2 or 3 hits each. They're pretty consistent. I wouldn't say that they're without, you know, for lack of a better word, killers in terms of everything that they do works, but they're consistent. The Blueprint, the Boss, Sasha Banks, making her way down the ring. A lot of people want to see success from her, specifically tomorrow at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view in the real world. Prediction: I think she's winning this title. Her and Bayley are both on SmackDown, right? I think so. I think she's winning the title. Then you have a blow-off match at Survivor Series. Team Banks versus Team Bayley. Right? Sasha Banks is the champion. And you get a new contender through the Women's Royal Rumble. That's what you should do with that title. I think eventually, for Asuka, you'll probably see... Oh man, Carmella could absolutely be a challenger too. Man, alright, never mind. We're not gonna... there's so many ideas flowing through my head, but whoever wins the Royal Rumble is going to be pretty good. I feel like Carmella actually has a good chance with her coming back all packaged and stuff. Interesting. I don't know. I'll have to really... We'll have to think about it. I mean, Royal Rumble's January. We'll have to think about it. Molly Holly is whooping ass right now, which is perfect. Meteora taking her down, finally getting some offense, is Sasha Banks. Off the ropes. Brings her back. Good takedown. Sasha Banks in control. Hopefully it works. Yeah, internet. My guy. Am I excited for the 5-match card tomorrow? Oh my god, 5 matches? Jesus. I bet they add more. They'll probably add a 24/7 title match. I mean, unless they're all out with COVID. There'll probably be a couple more matches. Probably Hurt Locker versus... Or, sorry, not Hurt Locker. Fuck. Hurt Business versus Retribution in some way. That'll probably be another one. I would need to see the official match card. I think Ronda takes title off Asuka, and then Becky wins Rumble. Okay, here's my problem. Why are we so concerned about Ronda? I don't mean we as in me and you. I mean like the general world, wrestling world. Why do we care? When she had the title, she wasn't a very good wrestler. Like, I'm happy for her to leave. Like, Brock Lesnar served a purpose that I don't think Ronda Rousey serves. Like, when people beat Brock Lesnar, it's legitimate. It's like, oh, shit, okay. I don't think Ronda, 1, is going to, 2, has the capability to, or 3, wants to, job to people, or rather, take the pin for people to get over on her. I don't think she would do that. Especially when the wrestling world doesn't really much like her. when, and I say this because why would we do that with Ronda Rousey when we have the perfect, better version of Ronda Rousey in Shayna Baszler right now? It's very, very strange to me that people keep going, Ronda Rousey. And I'm like, oh, God, no. We have Shayna Baszler, who's, like, way better. But yeah, I mean, that's a possibility. You're absolutely right. But I just think it's really weird that we're so fixated on her. Vince wants Becky versus Ronda at Mania. Oh. Wait, Becky and Ronda, they haven't even been around. McMahon wants this WrestleMania to say WWE is back. Oh. I bet they start putting people in arenas. I know that they've got Thunderdome booked through November. They will likely book it through December as well. And then in the new year, start doing arenas again. Royal Rumble will be the first pay-per-view that they have at least half full of people. Socially distanced, masks on and everything. I will say I was in an event last night where we didn't social distance for shit. And it was tiny. It was a small little place. And there were 500 people. Mikey, what's the maximum attendance of the theater we went to last night? It might have been 750 actually. No, I'm gonna go 550. 550 people, I would bet. And we were all there. We were all masked. I was masked for sure. But still, it's so close quarters. I would bet that WWE either just travels around Florida or these other places that don't have like mandates on their arenas, and they open up at the beginning of the year somewhere in then. I'm not sure. I'd say there were like 250. I think especially since NFL is semi-having fans, Vince is gonna go to Tampa and have half capacity or something. Yeah. Ooh, ladies, come on now. We're at 6. Yo, Sasha, we need to reset this count. Is she gonna win by countout? She might win by countout. Sasha Banks took a beating and is gonna beat Molly Holly by countout. Wow. Damn, Dwayne The Rock Johnson smiling right now in the chat. As Sasha Banks wins, she got absolutely destroyed by Molly Holly. She outsmarted Molly Holly. The boss wins with Molly Holly in the background. So dejected, sad. Sorry, if you could probably tell I'm low energy tonight. Like, oh, why is he so quiet? It's because I have like a house full of people. And it's Saturday, so they're not like sleeping. They don't have a bedtime. So it's like I'm trying to be super respectful of other people. I wish I didn't have to. Emotional rent, okay? Emotional rent. I have to. I have no choice. I mean, Utah is as close to Southern hospitality as you're gonna get, you know, on this side of Colorado. I have to. I have no choice. Cancellery taking on Becky Lynch. Speaking of the man, this is going to be an interesting match. I am curious. Becky Lynch is making her T-Mode debut. Candice LeRae has already been in a T-Mode tournament. So again, you could probably tell why I'm being very I'm being very quiet, but it's because it serves a purpose. $900 patrons at Hale Center Theater. Whew. I would say that there were probably a few less seats. So, I mean, 800 probably. 800 people were there last night. That seems weird. But there were about 4 areas. 10... Ooh, I don't know if there were 900 people there last night. 700 sounds way better. Nah. Anyway. So you were closer, Max. Is 911, and there are some empty seats, but not a lot, so I'd say around 750. Yeah. And I'm wondering if the seating can change depending on the set. So I don't know. You've been there more than I have.
And from Dublin, Ireland,
Ladies and gentlemen, the man, Becky Lynch. Former Raw Women's Champion here in T-Mode. Losing this championship. I believe she lost it to Trish Stratus at SummerSlam. It was a big event. And after that, she went away for a little bit. But she's back. And we're going to see if Becky Lynch can regain a championship. What's really interesting is that Becky Lynch came back and interfered in Charlotte's T-Mode tournament for the Raw Women's Championship. She had a match with Charlotte. Charlotte won that match. Charlotte, I believe, cheated with a clone to win that match, but she won that match. Becky Lynch is now in this tournament. First round against Candice LeRae. Let's see how she does in a tournament format, not being the champ. She has to start at the bottom of the ladder, just like all these other girls. Let's see what happens. Yikes, this ain't looking good for Candice LeRae. Oh, God. Backbreaker. Yo. Becky Lynch is on fire. Signature move. Oh, up and over now. I don't know why she would go to the outside, but she is going to the outside. Stephen J, how's it going, man? I feel like Vince would be crazy enough to go for a sold-out stadium next year. Jesus Christ. Maybe. Like I said, the place I was at was... It was full. Like, if they sold out, they would have. They would have stuffed people in there. We'll see. We'll see in 2 or 3 days if, you know, if I'm dead or not. But I think we're going to be okay. I think I'm going to be fine. But, I mean, just opening up every venue the way that the theater I was at last night is, I feel like it's a really, really bad idea. With hospitals getting overcrowded again. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully very few people die. But oof, looking rough. Going for a double axe handle to the back. 1, 2, 3. Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Holy fuck. This might be a quick tournament, folks. Like, these women are not messing around. I mean, what do we have? We had Naomi destroy Alicia Fox. We had Sasha Banks beat Molly Holly by countout. Becky Lynch just destroyed Candice LeRae. And we got Josie Jane going up against my girl. Not my girl. Not my girl. But my girl. Dana Brooke. Remember, this game was out before she had the work done on her lips. Dana Brooke was an angel to me once upon a time. And it's really, really sad that she felt like she had to get work done on her lips. I feel like, oh, God. Like, she's gorgeous. Anyway, I digress. Josie Jane, some person we don't know. She's from the career mode. Taking on Dana Brooke here in this last match of this first round. One of these two women is going to have to go up against the man. I don't know who's going to win. It's going to be crazy. My girl Becky, my fave. Becky is good. Becky is good. So, I wanted to do an NXT and AEW review. But, I was looking at my numbers for the Raw and SmackDown review. And it didn't pop. And again, everything with YouTube is about figuring out what works. And I don't think it works. So I need to figure something else out in terms of reviewing things. I mean, I don't know. I still want to review things, but it needs to be tweaked. And I don't know how I'm going to do it. I wish I had kind of like some sort of like brain booster. Like what Joe Rogan makes his friends consume on his podcast. And then I would just take an hour and think about it. I just need to meditate on it. Oh, Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke, incredibly athletic. She's just not the brightest bulb in the carton. But let's see what she can do here in the first round of this T-Mode tournament. Again, Alexa Bliss waiting at the end of the line for the SmackDown Women's T-Mode Championship. I mean, I wish I could do that. Jesus. Those gymnastics. I am jealous. I like her. I like her little moves. That's fun. It's like a TikTok dance. Yo, look at the Dana Brooke fans in the crowd. Look at that. Here we go. Oh, wow, whoa. Kick right out the gate. Josie Jane. Knife edge chop. Continuing. She's gonna grab her. She's grabbing her. She's taking her to the corner. Watch out, ref. Get out of the way. Going up to the top. Speed, agility. Josie Jane taking down Dana Brooke. Oh, speaking of, I'm sorry. The play I went to go see last night is called $1 Million Quartet. Let's see if I can remember their names. Carl Jenkins, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley. Huge 60s, 70s superstars, 50s, 60s superstars. If RGO were here, he'd be loving it, I'm sure. They all met in the same room at one time. They did like a recording session, and it was pretty legendary. So that's what that whole play is about. There's no real narrative to it, but my God, the performances were just so good. I mean, most of the songs were songs I've never heard of before, or I've heard of, but I'm like, they're okay. Like, but my God, hearing them live, whew, talk about a time machine. I mean, I thought I was watching Johnny Cash. I almost cried. Like, if I had been drinking, I would have cried. There's a song called Fever. It's like, fever in the morning, fever when you hold me tight. Right, that song, and then it goes, fever, and it goes, bam! Like, a lot of, like, what is it called? Airfare? No. It's like when there's trumpets and things, like big band type sounds. That song almost made me cry because that chick killed it. It's a fantastic play. Everybody should check it out. Or at least listen to the music. I'm sure the Broadway musical is equally as good, if not better, than what I had heard last night. If you're a big fan of Johnny Cash or Elvis Presley or 50s to 60s rock, then, you know, you'll have a good time. Going for a pin here is Dana Brooke. Dana Brooke doesn't have the momentum here. Josie Jane does. Look at this. Knee on the back, choking out Josie Jane. Whoa, whoa, the footwork. The footwork by Dana Brooke there was amazing. Dana Brooke getting some work done here. I like this. I like this. Carl Perkins. What did I say? I said Carl Jenkins. Carl Perkins, thank you. Sorry, Carl. Sorry, Carl. That's kind of his character, though. That's kind of how that goes. Josie Jane, what are you going to do? Okay. That makes more sense. I thought she was going to do a Lacey Evans maneuver. Springboard in and do the kicks, but no, I guess not. Now she's going to go to the top here, gain some momentum. If she can hit this, she'll get a signature. Oh my God, knees! Oh God, the knees went up. Knees went up. Of course, this is our most competitive matchup of the first four. Josie Jane, Dana Brooke. They're trying to get to that second round. Dana Brooke needs to keep on the pressure here. Short forearm, no good. Irish whip into the corner. Josie Jane throwing her. Gonna take her to the top rope here. Josie Jane. Top rope. Hurricane Rana. Dana Brooke is down 108%. Josie Jane has a signature. Catches the leg. What is this? What in the world? What the fuck is this? What is this? I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm sorry. I need to figure this out. In-ring signature. Oh, this isn't her signature. This is just like a thing. She's just doing some random submission. Okay. Okay, Josie Jane. Josie Jane trying to work the damage down on Dana Brooke. Maybe doesn't think that a signature finisher combo would be enough to defeat the, I would say, pretty much a veteran of the ring now, Dana Brooke. Snake Eyes, Dana Brooke gaining momentum. Big kick, Josie Jane has an opportunity here. Yo! Takes her down. She's dragging. Okay, that doesn't waste any energy. Up and over and out. There she goes. Josie Jane says it's over. I don't believe her. You damn well remembered Elvis. It's not my fault. Dude, Elvis sucked. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like him. As soon as he popped up, I was like, God damn it, of course. We only got 5 minutes of Johnny Cash. And then here comes Elvis to steal the show, steal the spotlight, the limelight. I feel bad. It's not even his fault. He was just one of those cult of personality types, you know. Spoilers. Big Wiggler and Dana Brooke shoving a foot in the face of Josie Jane, trying to desperately gain enough momentum to get a signature. She's only at 76%. This match has been going for about 10 minutes. It's been maybe been close to 7 or so. Josie Jane has her signature. I just don't know what it is. Nice takedown here. Josie Jane gets the finishing move now. That's a very, very well executed suplex there. Vertical suplex by Josie Jane. Josie Jane now looking for the Metalik driver. It looks like she just uses Grand Metalik's finisher. Metalik driver takes her down, going for the pin in the win. 1, 2, 3. Josie Jane winning it. Moving on. Will face the man in the second round.
Here is your winner,
again, folks. Why are you being so quiet? I'm being quiet because I'm trying to respect my family. You know, it just is what it is until I get a place of my own. This is how it's gonna be. Sometimes I will be low energy. It is what it is. Naomi versus Sasha Banks. Here we go. All right, let's update this board. Let's update this board. This should be an interesting matchup, I think. Naomi versus Sasha Banks. Naomi had a pretty dominant first round. Sasha Banks didn't really have a great first round, but she did win. I feel like Sasha Banks elevates her game to whoever she's in the ring with. Will it be enough, though, against Naomi, who was just so dominant in the first round?
Making her way to the ring from Orlando, Florida, Naomi!
You ain't never seen nothing like me? Welcome back, Mikey. Mikey, how late are you staying up tonight? And would you be down for Ghost games? If not, that's totally fine. I have like 8 other things that I want to do. I just like her entrance.
And from Boston, Massachusetts,
Sasha Banks, man. She's just a better heel, you know. I don't know. I was really nervous about Sasha Banks and Bayley turning on each other, and ever since they've turned on each other, I just go, meh. I just don't really believe her as a face. She will be playing a pretty big role in The Mandalorian next week. Episode 1 of Season 2 comes out next week. And I'm curious. I'm curious of what her character's role is going to play in that big picture. It'll be interesting. I'm trying to think of when she came back. It was like a year ago, so I'm wondering if they've had Mandalorian 2 filmed for like a year. Big drop kick, Naomi starting off quick. Sasha Banks does have a comeback. Will it come into play? Naomi scoping off the ropes. Enziguri, almost a shining wizard, taking down Naomi. Oh, look at this. She's going for the kicks. Gaining crazy amounts of momentum right away is Naomi. Sasha Banks hits her comeback. Rolls out of the ring. Very odd. Strange strategy here from the boss, who is not going to be... okay, never mind. I mean, she might be able to count out her way through this tournament. You cannot count out your way to the SmackDown Women's Championship, and Alexa Bliss, the SmackDown Women's Champion, is not going to sleep on someone like Sasha Banks. Alexa Bliss taking the SmackDown Women's Championship off of Sasha Banks' friend, Bayley. Guillotine. Oh, look at this, catching up. Trying to tap out Naomi. It's a pretty heavy day for the UFC world. Khabib Nurmagomedov. Jesus Christ, I'm never going to be able to say anything. Khabib submitting Gagey in the second round. It was a dominant fight. It's his last fight. He retired. I don't think he's ever coming back. Khabib, I think, was maybe one of the best fighters I've ever seen. I hate to admit that because I'm a Conor McGregor guy. But my goodness. I'll be up another hour. Oh, okay. This should likely be done in the next, if I rush it, 10 minutes. We can do the tag team match. I can scrap it. I'll scrap the tag team match. I'm gonna do it any old time. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Yo, top rope. Yo. Was that an elbow drop or just a splash? Sasha Banks wins. What? I did not expect that. These women tonight are putting each other away in the most crazy ways. The Blueprint, the boss, again, wins. Wow. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, again, happy. Now we have Linger and Becky Lynch taking on Josie Jane. Will Linger and his girl, be able to defeat the My Career sensation, Josie Jane? We shall see. I forget what I was talking about just now, actually. Was I talking about Hell in the Cell stuff? I don't remember. Whoa.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
My thumbs are so, like, soft I can't even do lighters. This is how you can tell I'm not a smoker. Like, Jesus Christ. It's fucking weak shit, man. Let's get some of this incense, you know, just relax for the night. There we go. Incense are fascinating to me. I'm gonna light that thing up. Sasha Banks is now in the finals. Who will be meeting her there? Will it be the man, Becky Lynch? Or will it be this woman, Josie Jane, who had an impressive victory over Dana Brooke in the first round?
Josie Jane.
So, I'm wearing this. Long friends of the stream, you'll know why I'm wearing this. I'm wearing this because I am trying to train my hair to go back. It's getting that long again. So, it's time, right? If I keep this off, it'll just... I mean, we'll get Sheamus edition again. We'll get another Sheamus episode of T-Mode, probably. A fella edition is what we call it. So we're trying to keep this on as much as we can. Becky Lynch, Jesus Christ, right away. Holy shit. Right out of the gate. She got the suplex. She takes Josie Jane down. This might be it, folks. That's all she needed to do. Going for the pin and the win. 1, 2, 3. Yo. Becky Lynch is not messing around. Whew. She is not messing around. My goodness.
Here is your winner, Becky Lynch.
You know what's really interesting is maybe this, I don't know if this happens all the time, but the smoke whenever I have my lights on doesn't go up. It's so weird. I don't know. It's fine though. It's more to breathe in. Nike winner, Nike Mac. Who the hell is Josie Jane? She's a My Career individual. She's had some success in the past from us. I mean, we saw her just beat Dana Brooke earlier, but here we go. Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. Nike, were you in on the board a couple nights ago? I can't remember if it was you or if it was some new Nike, but I'm pretty sure it was you. You ended up winning. I'll show you quickly before this game gets or before this next match gets underway. You did end up winning here. So what that means for you is that you get a $5-ish prize. Now that could mean anything. I mean, sub to any channel you would like. Doesn't have to be mine. You can save one of your superstars if you would so choose. You can guarantee the first pick of the draft after Survivor Series next month. I'll let you head up a team, meaning your superstar will be a team captain for Survivor Series. There's lots of things you could do theoretically. So it just really I mean, I'm willing for anything as long as it's equal-ish to a $5 prize. And because I can't give you money, one that I think it's against Twitch's rules and shit, but I can give you an equal type thing. I was there, I was pretty sure it was. I was thinking somebody else's name, like 28222228 Nike or something like that, and I was like, did I shorten them to Nike? That would have been very bad, because I already have a Nike in my community. Also, Nike Mac.
From Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
Is your name based off of Nike, like the shoes, and the swipe and the just do it, or is it from Smite? Because if it's from Smite, then you should probably be following Panabee Mike. Because I'm not a Smite guy, but I know that there's a god named Nike in there. Becky Lynch has been nothing but dominant all night long. The man lost her championship to Trish Stratus. Fair enough. That was a straight up great match. Pretty dope this past SummerSlam. No complaints. She left for a bit. She came back when Charlotte had that title. Charlotte didn't beat Trish either. Trish had to give it up. Charlotte won it in a T-Mode tournament. Becky Lynch interfered in that T-Mode tournament against Charlotte. They had a match, and Charlotte used a clone or a double to win that match. Becky Lynch still hasn't forgotten about that. She's going after Sasha Banks now. Becky Lynch, oh my god, dodges the initial attack from Sasha Banks, hits a big clothesline, and Becky Lynch right away going for her rock bottom like maneuver. 1, 2, 3, linger, and his girl gets a fantasy point, and they're looking to take the SmackDown Women's Championship. Yikes, this is gonna be crazy. Kalea, how's it going, man? I want you to give me any money or a money like prize. I'll do some draft pick or whatever. Okay, sounds good. You'll just have to remind me, oh, hey, I won that one time, and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I totally remember. Anything you want that's close-ish to that type of a prize. Like, I'm really open to anything. It's like, hey, do you want to cash in a title shot for your person, right? Like it would depend on who your person is. I mean, we can negotiate these things, but basically it's like a ticket. It's like a Money in the Bank ticket where it's like, hey, can I do this? And I'll go, can we do this instead? And then, you know what I mean? Like, I kind of want it to be as open as possible, so long as I'm agreeable to it. Okay, here we go. Championship match. We will do the tag team matchup with Eddie Guerrero. We'll do that tomorrow on the pre-show. We'll call it a pre-show. Because I do want to see Eddie Guerrero and Andre the Giant take on the Collectors, Bobby Lashley, and Velveteen Dream, but we won't do it tonight. One, I'm not animated. I'm not hype. And I want to be animated. I want to be hype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And the other thing is not very many people are here, so I'd rather do that big match tomorrow. Who's winning? Linger and Becky Lynch right now are basically winning. They are destroying the competition. Will they destroy the SmackDown Women's Champion? If Becky Lynch wins, if Becky Lynch wins, we will play The Man by the Killers. It's Off the Shoes. It's a long story with friends growing up. That's what's from. Cool. Nice. I was just curious because, like, I was always like Nike, and then, oh, she's a goddess. Interesting. Cool. And then I was thinking, how do you say it? We say Nike, of course, because this is the new way of saying it. But back in the day, did they say Nike or Neek? That's what I was thinking of the other night when you were around. I was like, huh, interesting. I'm gonna have to do some research on the name. Ladies and gentlemen, she is the SmackDown Women's T-Mode Champion, beating Bayley, who was at the time our longest running T-Mode champ, Alexa Bliss. Didn't Alexa Bliss have a match? Let's see. Let me take a look. I'm pretty sure she had a match. Let's see. I think she had a match at Backlash. She did. It was Stephanie McMahon versus Alexa Bliss for the SmackDown Women's T-Mode Championship. And Alexa Bliss won. Wow. This is going to be an interesting match. Becky Lynch, there's really no advantage. Usually we have a T-Mode tournament advantage for the champion. There's no advantage here for Alexa Bliss. This is going to be very interesting.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland,
former Raw Women's T-Mode champ. Will she be able to get back to the champion's circle and deliver 2 fantasy points to Linger?
Columbus, Ohio, the SmackDown Women's Champion,
Yeah.
Alexa Bliss.
Yeah, pull over the shoulder. Oh, fantastic. Meep and friends in the chat are cheering for a title defense here tonight, you do not get a point for defending your championship on a normal show. This is a crucial defense for Meep Meep and friends against Linger. Meep Meep and Linger are tied at 9 fantasy points apiece. Linger takes the lead with this tournament win, so he's up 1 point. He wants to further that lead with a title win here over Meep Meep's girl, Alexa Bliss. Here we go. Heavy implications here. And look at the difference in health. There is no difference now. In fact, Becky Lynch is now the favored superstar in this matchup. Whew. Did I win baseball squares? No. Nike actually won baseball squares tonight. What I ended up doing is our Thursday game, or no, our Friday game, sorry. The game we had for Friday, that square board wasn't filled up all the way, and I didn't go live on Friday to fill it up in time. And I didn't go live Thursday either, again, super busy. So what I did was I just took the names that we had, filled the board up, and did it for tonight's, or last night's now, game. So I did that, and Nike ended up winning 8-7 Tampa Bay. It was a pretty interesting baseball game. Working on the arms already. So we do have a new board. This board does go into effect tomorrow. And we will use it tomorrow. And I'm just going to fill this board up at the end of the night when we're about done here. In about 10 minutes or so. We're going to fill the board up. Whoever wins gets a $5 equivalent prize. I think the beta testing has gone pretty well. I think for Monday we might switch the board up a little bit. Like Monday I'll try to like figure out what I want to do with it. So tomorrow will probably be our last profit square before Monday. Because I want to see how I can relate it to wrestling. Can I get like a prediction board? Can I, like, I don't know. I really want to figure out something. Something. I'm trying to think in my head. I just need more time to think about it. Alexa Bliss defending champion right now. 74%. She's going to taunt here. She's going to get the positive buff. There it is. She's going to continue the assault on the challenger. Big boot from Bliss. Sorry, big boot to Bliss from Lynch. 95% Bliss down to the yellow health bar. Big kick. Bliss really close to a signature move. Ooh. Turns her around. Hurricane Rana takes her down. Signature move is ready. She might be looking for insult to injury. She's got it. She's got it. The champ taking down the man. Becky Lynch has a finishing move as her special. 1-2 kick out Becky Lynch. Yo. I'll take pick after the Survivor Series. Like whoever's available. I'm not sure who gets to be saved, but whoever is open, I'll just take the highest pick. Fair enough, Nike. We have a lot of superstars who were picked in this season. So there's going to be a lot of really top picks. Likely, it's going to be whoever the superstar of the season is. And if that person is not saved, then I'll delegate that pick to you. Most likely you'll be around, but if you're not, then I will just delegate the person who I think is the number 1 overall pick. I feel like that's more than fair. If you change your mind between now and then, just let me know, and I can make that work for you. Again, I'm even willing to offer a subscription to any channel you want. So if you want to subscribe to like New Legacy Inc. or whatever, some other channel, I'm absolutely okay with that. Nice reversal here from Alexa Bliss. Becky Lynch, signature. She catches her. She got the exploder suplex. Alexa Bliss is down, but look at her health. Her health is not down enough to get pinned. She's a champ. She's a defending champ. 1, 2, kick out. Not even a 2 count. Becky Lynch, 3 finishers. 3 finishers for the man. Yikes. Can I get a number? Kalea, you're around, so I'll probably just give you some squares here at the end of the show tonight. This is your main event. Rear naked choke, Becky Lynch. Forearm. Becky Lynch going for the disarm her. Is this going to tap out Bliss? Is she going to tap? New champion? No! She saves it. She saves it. Bliss gets caught. Another shot. Up, down. Go for the pin. It's over. New champ. 1, 2, 3. Becky Lynch, your new SmackDown Women's Champion. Yo.
Here is your winner, and the new SmackDown Women's
She's so dominant.
Becky Lynch.
I mean, Becky Lynch needs to enter more team modes. Jesus. She might even win some of the men's team mode tournaments. My God. Look at her. That was a dominant performance, start to finish. Becky Lynch taking the SmackDown Women's Championship from Meep Meep, giving it to Linger and Friends. My goodness. Becky Lynch has a title again here in T mode. What a tournament. Let's figure out real quick